What's up guys? Welcome to AnimeKouhai. If you'd like to help me out, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.
Once the responsibilities of a king were mentioned, she seemed at a loss for words. If Carrion had just been boasting about his strength, I might have dismissed it. But because he had a genuine concern, it was something worth considering.
Rimuru, I agree with Carrion. I'm training him, but I think there are limits to what I can do.
Milam's got a point. It's disappointing, but now that I've awakened, I realize there's a limit. I thought I was making progress, but Milam still seems out of reach. And Rimuru, the gap between you and me is the same. No matter how hard I try, I can't bridge it. On that note,
do you think I can close that gap? I may have been defeated, but you're right, it's better than dealing with Malim-sama.
I understand. In my current state, I don't see much difference between Carrera and me. But if Carrion feels that way, it shows he has insight into things. Guy also held Carrion in high regard, and if he could harness his awakened power, he'd be a valuable asset in the upcoming war. Plus, it was a request from Milam. So, the logical choice was to cooperate.
Alright then, Carrion, Frey-san, you'll return with me, and Carrera will stay here to defend as planned.
but
There are capable individuals in the labyrinth.
Understood. As you wish, milord.
Carrera agreed. Feeling a bit guilty for being downcast, I knew I couldn't show any naivety here. Carrera was too much. Ramirez's complaints were giving me a headache. It made more sense to have a level-headed partner if I was leaving Carrion and the others in charge. Carrion could have Benimaru or Zijin. As for Frey-san, Kumara would be suitable. I'd iron out the details later. If anything happened, they could contact me, and I'd teleport them back immediately.
I'm sorry, I've been a bit selfish.
No worries, I'm cooperating with Carrion because I believe in his cause. Is that alright with you, Frey-san?
Yes, of course. Your offer is generous, so I see no reason to refuse.
And that's how it unfolded. Gabble and Carrera were left under Milam's command, while Carrion and the others returned with me. Carrion's team was left to their own devices. As long as they hadn't awakened, the environmental damage wouldn't be severe. I think. I provided them with plenty of recovery medicine, so they should manage fine on their own. Benimaru and the others had grown stronger through that process, so they weren't concerned about it. After returning from Milam's country, Carrion and the others were entrusted to Benimaru's care and sent into the labyrinth. Finally, it was time to head to Leon's country. Diablo had been sent ahead of me, so he was probably waiting for my arrival by now. With that in mind, I made preparations for my departure. I knew the location of Leon's country, El Dorado, thanks to Misery guiding me there before. So, we'd be there in no time with teleport.
I'll be your escort.
Soy assured me.
Don't leave me behind, my lord.
Ranga piped up from behind, appealing to me. Ah, good old Ranga. I nodded, enjoying his enthusiasm. He was always by my side, but he was especially endearing like this. And now, though I felt a bit hesitant, I had already informed the other party. It was best to get unpleasant tasks over with quickly, so I stood up.
Well then, let's go.
I said to myself, activating the teleportation as Shuna and Rigard bid us farewell. Leon's territory was on a small continent. Even if it was small, a continent was still sizable, a bit larger than Australia. It boasted vast expanses of flat land, with neatly organized streets and cityscapes. Before Leon and his group settled there, the area had been a natural landscape of forests, plains, lakes, rivers, and mountains. The current state was the result of molding that landscape with powerful magic and optimizing it. El Dorado was an artificial city designed in harmony with nature, where Demon Lord Leon Cromwell resided.
Wow, this is incredible.
I murmured, to which Silver Knight Alrose, who had met us at the designated spot, responded with delight.
I'm honored. I'm sure Leon-sama will be pleased to hear that.
He replied warmly. When we last met, he wore a helmet that concealed his face entirely, but now he stood before us unmasked. He wasn't as stunning as Leon, but he had a feminine beauty about him. His silver hair cascaded down his back, but from the thickness of his neck and the prominence of his Adam's apple, it was clear he was a man. Interestingly, Alrose also led Leon's subordinates, the Magic Knights. I had encountered another individual, Black Knight Claude San, rumored to be the strongest, but Alrose proved to be quite impressive as well. He effortlessly wielded magic without incantations and seamlessly executed teleportation spells. We reached the outskirts of the city, bypassing its defenses, and instantly stood before the Great Gate. Though they appeared human, the residents were of a race known as demonoids. Originating from humans, they underwent a mutation termed homogenization, resulting in their long lifespan and innate magical prowess, albeit with a small population. Maybe mule lan or raisin.
Yes, essentially the same.
My suspicions were confirmed. The term, mogen, encompassed such diversity that defining it precisely was troublesome. If a human underwent transformation into a mogen, categorizing them as a demonoid posed no issue. Shifting my focus to the city beyond the Great Gate, I was awestruck. Its grandeur surpassed my expectations. The gleaming golden structures stood in impeccable alignment, exuding magnificence. The layout formed a two-dimensional magical pattern resembling a six-pointed star or hexagonal ridge. Yet, the true marvel lay in its three-dimensional aspect. The city spiraled upward from the entrance, culminating in a pristine white castle at its zenith. A spiraling royal fortress reaching toward the heavens. Though the castle itself wasn't immense, the city's intricate structure created an illusion of grandeur. Viewed from above, the city formed a potent stacked magic circle. However, this intricate design remained imperceptible to those without a bird's eye view, showcasing the city's ingenious craftsmanship. Even with such perspective, one might overlook the magic circle unless consciously aware of it, a testament to the city's clever design. As a former construction worker, I found myself admiring the meticulous planning behind this cityscape. While our own country boasted its wonders, we lacked the resources to prioritize functionality in city planning. The protection afforded by Ramirez's labyrinth was merely a stroke of luck. I had once envisioned a system utilizing the inhabitants' magical energy to sustain the city, but it remained a distant dream.
This city serves as a formidable magic circle itself. It's truly remarkable,
I remarked, feeling a twinge of defeat.
Oh, you noticed?
Alrose's smile was radiant.
Its effects include search enemy and counter magic, right? Its magnitude far surpasses typical magic, resulting in unique effects.
I observed. Creating a magic circle with two effects isn't a walk in the park. It requires meticulous planning, especially on the scale of a city. By strategically arranging the buildings, they managed to maintain a constant tactical-grade magic defense. The level of this achievement was truly remarkable. Anyone trespassing into the city would be swiftly detected, and any magic assault from the outside would be swiftly rebuffed. Even large-scale attacks, like those from specialized city assault legions, would be effortlessly repelled by a magic circle of this magnitude.
You catch on quick. No point in beating around the bush. This city boasts an absolute defense through magic.
Alrose proudly disclosed. He elaborated on how this ward shielded them from devastating demon attacks, but I tuned out, not eager to delve deeper into it. A fleeting image of a blonde schoolgirl-like demon crossed my mind, but I dismissed it as imagination. Preferring to keep things simple, I praised Alrose and shifted the conversation.
It must have cost a fortune and taken years to pull off even one effect, let alone two. Achieving both, while allowing for the city's growth, is quite the accomplishment,
I remarked.
Indeed, it was an arduous journey, but we placed our trust in Leon-sama and made it happen.
Alrose replied.
No kidding, you turned what could have been a profitable venture into a success.
Thanks. Wasn't expecting all this praise. I'm sure Lord Leon will be thrilled. After all, he's the mastermind behind this city.
Alrose revealed. Wait, Leon designed this city? I had no idea he was such a genius. I'd pegged him as nothing more than a Chloe-loving, moody demon lord, but it seemed I needed to reassess my opinion. Regardless, the cityscape was undeniably stunning. Accepting the reality of the situation, my excitement overshadowed my frustration. Soy, though not a magic expert, admired the city. Yet, he seemed eager, perhaps looking for strategic insights.
Is it tough to attack from above? Maybe we should consider subterranean options.
Not quite. He was brainstorming attack strategies. But hey, that's important too, right? Our collaboration was solid for now, but who knows how things might change. Either way, the city magic combo was impressive. I fancied bringing this feature to our nation, but it wasn't easily replicable. For now, Rimuru's capital was complete in its own way, making it a future project. If another city came into play, I'd give my idea a shot then. Something to look forward to back home. After passing through the Great Gate entrance, we strolled down a spiraling glass corridor. Inside, the city was a sight to behold. Waterfalls cascaded from artificial cliffs in the distance, creating mesmerizing patterns as they flowed through the city's canals. We wandered for about 10 minutes, taking in the sights. Eventually, we reached a guarded area.
At the back, there's a magic circle leading to the royal palace.
Alrose informed us as he guided the way. To our surprise, the one welcoming us at the magic circle was the Lord of the Land himself, Demon Lord Leon Cromwell. I was taken aback by his casual attire, a white shirt and jeans, but he wore them well. A true heartthrob, no matter what he wears. Leaning against a pillar with arms crossed, he looked like a painting come to life. Yet, as soon as I spoke, a hint of disappointment crept in.
Chloe isn't here, is she?
I was annoyed he had Chloe on his mind. But hey, he's definitely the Chloe-loving, sulky demon lord. But that confirmed he was Leon, so I let it slide. Plus, Leon's aura was different. Alrose was good-looking, but Leon outshone him. He still had that sarcastic charm, but his presence was unparalleled.
Of course not, but you look a bit worn out, don't you?
You're a pain. You're the one who sent us the culprit.
Ah, got it. He's probably stirring up trouble, huh?
Is Diablo.
Well.
We locked eyes for a moment, but Leon seemed to hold back whatever was on his mind and just nodded once. The atmosphere weighed heavily as I was silently guided through the castle. Eventually, we reached a stunningly lavish room. Adorned with gold, silver, and jewels, the decor exuded elegance without being ostentatious. The wallpaper, pristine in pure white, shimmered under the chandelier's glow. Unlike Clayman's tasteless castle, this was a prime example of refined luxury. Luxurious, yet not overwhelming. Just as the castle's exterior was elegant in chalk white, the interior exuded beauty, sophistication, and serenity. Even a commoner like me could unwind here without feeling out of place. The ambience was heavy, but the furnishings were oddly comforting. Or so I thought until the hallway erupted into noise. Despite my lack of nerves, I had a feeling a headache was coming. And naturally, I was right.
Oh, Rimuru-sama, I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival.
It was Diablo. With a reverent bow, he seamlessly guided me to the reception room. After all, this was Leon's domain. I couldn't help but wonder why Diablo acted like he owned the place.
That's it for this video, guys. Thank you for always watching my videos and supporting my channel. A big thanks to the AnimeKouhai patrons who made this video possible. Jason Martin, Zach Rosen, Jerry Sladek, Normal Defate, L, Gary Miles, Dragonspawn666, J Rule, Leiron Sangkap, Lucas Guet, Jason Martin, Ekotski, Foolish Prophets. Thank you so much for helping out. I'll see you guys in the next video.